Okay.
All right, hold on.
So,
all right. Hold on. All right, go ahead.
hi, my name is Harold, but it's pronounced Ben Affleck. Alright, this is how it all started, right? God was all like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna make a guy with like 2 arms and 2 legs. So then, there's my mom, there's my dad, and he was like, they're gonna be together for like 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna pop up. And then he was just like, yes, I did it! Yes! Wait. He was all like, yes! Yes, I made love. There you go. I made love. I made a kid, and his name is gonna be Harold. You know why? Because people barely name their kids with an old name like that. But that's how it began. And then I grew up. I was so small, and I grew up like that. And I started getting older. I was 13. And then my sister came along. And she was born before me, but one time she came to me and she was like, oh, I watched a documentary how God isn't real, right? And then I was like, I watched it with her. We watched, this is a terrible drawing, but I watched it with her. Okay. And then we believed it for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Then I asked God for a sign. Oh, man. I hope you could cut out these awkward moments when I'm dropping my markers and stuff. I asked God for a sign. Right? I was all like, man, if you're real, show me. Right? So then, 2 weeks later, my other sister... Where's the red marker? Alright, my other sister... Let's put it like that. She invited me to a church. Oh, this is such a mess. But so I went to the church, and I had people who talked like me, dressed like me. I was kind of happy. Yeah, I gave her blue arms. I was like, man, this place is cool. And then I realized, like, man, these people are so relatable. And they had good food, too. They had cookies, too. And then the preacher was all, like, talking about scars. And how, alright. So he tried to get in his car one day. And, he got shot in the arm. By some, you know, bad, mean people. And, I can't really draw everything else, but yeah, long story short, the nurses asked him if they wanted him to take off the scar. Like, they were asking if we could they asked the pastor if they can remove the scar, and he said, no, thank you, this is evidence God got me through it. So he said, everything you go through in life, it's a scar, but God is gonna show people as evidence this scar that he gone through it. So then he called up to the altars. He called us up. This is the altar, and he said, "Whoever wants to give their life to Christ, go ahead." And me, I felt like I had to. So after I said yes to God, it was the best decision of my life. I fell back on the floor. I felt the Holy Spirit right there. And I felt hot, cold, hungry, numb. I'm not even joking. This is what really happened. It's crazy. And I got up and I felt brand new. Let's like put the yellow ones, highlight. I'm a light now. It's so bright you can't even see it. See? See? That's the new me. God did that. So, yeah. Just remember, guys, Scars are just evidence that guy got you through it. So don't be ashamed of it, and don't remove it, because it's gonna get you through life. So that's what it is. Yeah.